Hello, Monster Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires of Part 13 of my Azhag the Slaughterer Campaign, where last time we kept trying to bot the Empire and its constituent pieces. Didn't work out so well. Now, we've managed to get the Spider Boys over here to join our attack on Ostland, so that's quite fun. What I think I might try and do...
Speak. I will consent to this time.
It's about the only thing he will consent to. What about, would you declare war on Midland for me? What about Marion? Are Marienburg dead? Oh, I'm not at war with Marienburg. About one of the few people or maybe they are dead. They might be dead. Maybe they're dead. Okay, good. What about, would you declare war on the Empire for me? Just out of... Are you already at war with the Empire? No. Oh, there they are. Low. What about if I offered you a lot of money? Moderate.
Fool.
I reckon I can get you.
Rank idiocy.
Alright, what about if you just joined my war against Midland? What about if I did something like that?
Naturally.
Okay, well that works. So maybe we'll try that. He can then harass them a little bit. That'll take some of the pressure off me. Not that there's a huge amount of pressure, but, you know, there's some. And with that, we can then potentially start harassing or trying to wipe out the Empire. Not harass them, we need to wipe them out. We need to finish them off. We need to bop them good. Give them a good hard crumping. That's what they need. Now,
Not possible.
we're going to attack Helmgart. Can we reach Helmgart? No, not this turn, but we can next turn, and that's what we're going to do. We've got some skill points to do that. Middenstag, I'm going to upgrade you. Try and maybe keep you safe. Anything else? Oh, Flensburg. Oh, fucking... No. Poop Town. That's what you are. Bloody Flensburg. I hate you so much!
So, you got my attention.
Oh, don't declare war on me. Oh, you want a non-aggression pact? I will take that. Gonna be honest, thought the little angry bush was going to declare war on me, but no. She has surprised me. That didn't surprise me. Surprised me they got plague though. So they're having a bad time, which is good. So we've got foreign trespassers, but I think that's armies heading... Yeah, I think they're now heading towards Ostland. So that's good. Boop, boop, boop. Right, what we're going to do here... Yeah, you are. That's true. I'm going to give you a war ball. I have decided, and we're going to give you jagged weapons, if I can click the button correctly, and you can get scrap armor. Something like that. I'm going to go and hit for Jerkov. Give a little sack, just for funsies. For the experience, mostly. But, you know, every little helps. And, yeah, so what we did here, we popped out the city because I know these guys don't have a home anymore, and so they're going to be quite aggressive. So what we're going to do is we came out of the city, that way they can't lay siege to it. Holy fuck me, that's a lot of... How the shitting... That's more like it. Honest to God. Alright, we'll pop you back in the city. That should give you a little bit of extra replenishment. That's fine. You'll be good to go next turn. I am going to get Woundmaker for you. Oh, and Immortality. So he can never leave us. And you can get Earthing so you don't blow yourself up. Can't say fair on that. Padded shields there, and we'll give you wizardly weapons. Oh, do we have anything else? Oh, for the Spider Riders. Rear time reduction is too good not to have, because it means you do more damage. And then down here, right, we've got a War, and we've got a big old fort here, which Carl has stacked full of people. look at this bullshit. Look how... And they've got artillery, and they've managed to upgrade this fort in ridiculously quick... Because this got sacked down to like level 2. And somehow they've managed to beef it up quite quickly. And it's really hard to beef up forts because there's no fucking growth there. Never mind. I guess we'll just crump them. Obviously I record these after the fact, and I'm recording this day after I've actually recorded the campaign section, and I have been touched by Grandfather Nurgle. I could tell you where, I could show you on a doll, but frankly it would be too shocking for YouTube. So I'm not feeling great, I'll be honest. Feeling a little bit low. You know, we just don't feel right, but you don't have a temperature. It's garbage, isn't it? Anyway, we're sending Azhag to go and bot Karl, because Karl is trash. We're going to spirit leech him. He's going to have a bad time. I mean, how much physical resistance has this guy got, just out of interest? 20%. What have I got? I've got a lot more stuff. I'm more killy as well. I mean, we're fairly equally killy, but I've got regeneration. I've also got spells I can cast. I don't need to overcast it. Wow, Karl is really kicking the shit out of me, isn't he? That's not looking good. That's... I'm sure Azhag will get the upper hand throughout the battle. The Dakka boys are doing what they do best, which is dackering, of course. As our big uns take the walls, we're just charging. There's no, strategy. Oh my god, Azhag's getting the shit kicked out of him. Is Azhag gonna die? Don't die, Azhag. Run! Run, you fool! Run, you fools! He's got 116 speed, so has Karl, which means he's got this. So we should be fine. Azhag should be able to get away, but he failed to kill Karl, which is a big problem because I was hoping that he'd kill Karl and we could deal with the artillery, but I guess we're just going to have to weather that. Thanks, Azhag, for nothing. Can't even kick the shit out of one stupid Umi. Honest to God. Right, the gates are down, which is good. And in comes the big Redden. And of course we've also got little Gork. He's a big old giant boy. I can't tell if... Is he... He must be a... He must be a mod unit, because it doesn't count with him in the quest, and they almost always make sure they do that. I say almost always. So, I mean, this is pretty brutal. Any unit that's still at range just gets bombarded by the Dakka boys. Although Azhag fled, and of course that means we're continuing to be bombarded by the artillery. But we're just going to have to accept that. It's just something that's going to happen. Which is fine. You can see the balance of powers. Well, it's pretty in my favour. We have the War coming in as well to help out. Their units are mostly garbage. It's mostly just orc boys and goblins and that kind of thing. Not really too much to worry about. I'll just send them to die. I mean, we've got orc boys, but of course our orc boys are beefy boys. Big old, look at that melee strength and melee defence. Those boys have been working out. The spearmen, on the other hand, not so much. So get wrecked, boys. Honestly, how did Azhag lose that? Like, I was soul stripping him or something. I can't remember what it was. Soul siphoned, that one. I was soul siphoning and we have regeneration. Our stats were better, and then Karl just kicked the shit out of us, which is a bit harsh.
Stop them!
Never mind. There goes Azhag's War. And we're chopping people to little jammy chunks. So far so good. The mortars haven't really done too much damage, I don't think. 35 kills, 12 kills, 10 kills. It's, it is what it is. We're sending the big Rudden up, the big Redden up to try and harass him. Of course, we've got Karl here as well. I'm a little bit concerned that Karl may kick the shit out of him as well, because, I mean, to be honest, the stats are pretty good. I think he should be alright. But Karl does have some big old bonuses, so Karl's going to flap on down here. But it looks like army losses finally taking effect. Karl gets a hit in, and then he gets rolled on And then he decides to go find somewhere else to be. Needless to say, I'm not very impressed with Azhag showing there. Damage value 1305, 3591. Yes, Carl did a huge 7,167 damage. Carl did twice the amount of damage that Azhag did. That's fucking ridiculous. Azhag, why are you so shit? Honest. I'm not happy with him. I'm not happy with that result.
Azhag is here.
Well, that may be so, but fuck me, mate. Fuck. Just. It's not very good, is it? Eh? Not very good at all. I don't think you even deserve Slagger's sashes now. Just putting that out there.
This is my land. You cock.
No. Well, maybe. Or more. It's hard to tell, really. Now, where are these? Okay, they're hopping their way towards Ostland, which is exactly what I want. So, why can't you underway now?
The tribe's ready.
It's something to do with the war, isn't it? But, like... There's something about it, but I don't quite know what.
Don't push me.
But it's not great. I mean, I can't even enter raid. Oh, it's because of. Is it because I had those selected? No, fuck knows. I genuinely don't know. But there's something weird going on with the war and movement. Someone said it's about if you end in with march stance, but oh, I do. What would you do about it? But still, it's bullshit. Right, we'll grab that for reasons. I need to deal with Ostland, but of course it helps when you can move like a full, you know, your full movement allowance. It does help when you can do that rather than just for some reason not have half your movement and be told that no, you can't enter stances because of some reason. I think that's why I started not using wars, to be honest. It just seemed to be more of a pain in the arse than anything. Because I know in my Grom campaign, I got to the point where it's just not. I got a really good. I got the undeads. Doobie what's it? The thingy, majiggy. I could probably win that, but I genuinely can't be fucked to fight it. Which gives. I'm trying to think. I think it's weapon strength or something. And I got it fairly early. And probably should have thought that, but and I didn't want to get rid of it for the rest of the campaign because nothing else seemed as good, so I just never bothered. Which again is kind of a problem because I would prefer to, like, if you could pick your trophy or your trophy upgraded each war you did rather than picking the, you know, going for the biggest and getting the. Maybe that, I don't know, but... Basically, I think wars have definitely improved, but there's some issues with them, and they really should fucking fix them. How the... You've got, like... How many settlements have you got, Empire?
You are not welcome in my...
Shut up. 6. How the fuck do you have 6? You've got Wiseman, Carroburg... Oh, you got this one over here. You just... Oh, you got... Why do you have Paravon? No, you can't have Demigryphs. I refuse to let you have Demigryphs. It's not happening. That's the plan, anyway. Don't like Ostland over there. I mean, declaring a war on Ostland was...
This magic is real.
An entertaining proposition, but maybe not the tactically sensible one.
I'll get there.
But then, you know, I'm going to move over here. Let's go into raid in stance. We got Goblin Tides. So that only affects Goblin units, but... Does it okay, you've all got 52, 48 melee attacks, so yes, it definitely does affect you, which is nice. I was going to get rid of these Night Goblins, wasn't I? I'm tempted to replace... right, I'm going to get rid of these guys. And I'm just going to replace them with Night Goblin Fanatics, because who needs archers? Archers? Bah! I mean, unless they're Azhag's archers, in which case, they're the only reason I'm still using Azhag, to be honest. That's right, Azhag, you heard me. Oh yeah, I'm going to get Kraka some heads, don't even care. Don't even care. Don't care about that. Denny DeVitor can have Arcane Conduits. What else do we have?
Now they'll see.
Arnold's. Dirty Blades. Okay, the nice thing is we've got obviously the spider friends coming to fight Osland for us. That's nice. That'll hopefully keep them off our back. And I think I need to concentrate on wiping out the Empire. The Empire have kind of come back in a big way. And that's not ideal.
The Slaughterer is a good name. Bear it in mind when you start talking.
Yeah, you got to earn it though, Azhag, and you ain't earning it. All right. I don't mind doing that. Don't mind having some friends. Right. Where the fuck have you gone? No, seriously, where the fuck have you gone? Right, I'm going to raise that. Well, oh.
Not possible.
How the fuck did you get down there? No, seriously, how... Like, your march stance says you can't even get from Paravon to Karak Ziflin, so how the fuck did you get from Karak Ziflin to Paravon in one turn?
I cannot.
No, that's exactly what I thought, and that's my major concern. Okay, I don't know why they're just sitting there, so I guess we'll go and kick the shit out of them.
The tribe's ready.
I'm going to put this one on Queenie, and this one on no one, because we don't have any archers anymore, so we can't actually put it on anything, but that's fine.
Away.
I'm going to see if... Ooh, a lucky shrunken head. That's nice. I'm hoping our little spidery boys will go and start taking some settlements if we sort of like weaken them up for them. Can we do that?
Move.
And we kind of come scampering around here. Right, what can we give you guys? Spiky weapons, that seems like the best option, so we'll do that. I've got Goblin Tide now. Dodgy Geezer, don't even try it, is fine. I would like to give you Skarsnik's Death Juice. Right, level 14 you can get Black Bigness, which, to be honest... I mean, like the Winds of Magic, the Gifts of the Spider is absolute trash, though. So, fuck it. I mean, if it gave everyone, like, Skarsnik's Death Juice, that would be really legit, but it doesn't. It just gives you poison, and everyone's got poison everywhere anyway, so why would I ever worry about that? So with that in mind... So we've got the Gobbos, we've got Riders, we get the big uns? The big lads? Let's do that. Let's do that.
I'm special.
Our war is pretty potent,
Nasty magic's ready.
which is nice. I'm going to give you Deadly Blade. What else can we give you? Just out of interest. Armour of Silvered Steel. Yes. Let's give you Tormentor Sword. Why not? Physical Resistance. Why not? Let's give you a Potion of Healing and some other gubbins. Sure, that's fine. Let's go with that. You, on the other hand, Arcane Art, Trickster's Shards. It's more Winds of Magic. Power Stone, that is more Winds of Magic. That is probably better, and we'll give you some some bits and pieces, something like that, but mostly you just have to stay out of trouble, so do that. Your war isn't getting any bigger. Oh, no, wait, your war isn't getting any bigger. Why isn't your war getting any bigger? What's the garrison like here? Pitiful. Okay, so we should just be able to roll over that, no problem. Right, we're going to hit Paravon, we're going to torch that. Once the Empire's on this side of the fucking mountains, we can then roll them up, finish them off. Less of a threat, less people to throw shit at me. That's my thinking. That's where we're going with that. Good. Everyone on board? Choo-choo, motherfuckers. I want stranger danger. I do... Ah, no, we wanted this. Enormous loot cart. 30% increase from sacking. There we go. That's what we want. I bet Paravon's full of juicy monies as well.
I'm listening.
Hello. Military access. Sure. Be my guests. If I was a horde of tiny cutlery, I'd definitely sing you a fucking song. You know what, Volkn? I genuinely don't give a shit. I'll grab it on the way out. Or not. Is that what you'll do? Okay, I'll kill you, I'll kill Volkn, then I'll kill Paravon. That's what we'll do. It's just absolute carnage. Leaving piles of poop everywhere. That's the plan anyway. Money-wise, I might actually have to go for Paravon. Paravon is filled with money. I might need Paravon. I don't have much money, but I could do with it. You're heading towards that.
Who
Good.
should we zap?
Good question.
Yes, on it.
Is there no one there? There is not. Okay, you lay an ambush. You're heading for Middenstag. I'm going to let you.
Come on.
Not possible.
Now's the time.
We'll do that. Then we can jump up and down on you because your army's garbage.
Ready.
Then, right, here's what we'll do. You can have thick-skinned. And then we'll come down and sack Paravon because that's filled with delicious monies. And I could do with 22k, won't lie.
I said no.
And it's a pitiful little garrison, no problem.
Come on.
Delicious.
I'm listening.
That'll keep us going for a while. See, this is kind of the issue, isn't it, with raiding factions, like Norska, right? It's fine as long as you've got settlements to raid. But if the enemy's just running around with spearmen and resettling provinces all the time, and then you're having to destroy them again, because otherwise you get overrun with spearmen, you're not really making enough money from the whole sacking thing, which is how you're, you know, staying buoyant.
You're the boss.
I'm gonna block Dog Burglar here. Get blocked.
What you want?
Nice.
I can't.
So when he sacks Middenstag, which I assume is what he's going to do, he won't then be able to...
Going, boys.
Oh, you got stabbed down here, didn't you? Oh, you're laying siege to that.
I grow restless.
Oh, interesting.
The one. Welcome to my realm, mortal.
He's still alive then. Just about, anyway, by the looks of it. I wonder if I'm keeping Austin busy, whether Manfred may be able to retake Drakenhof. It should be nice, because, you know, getting him to actually pull his fucking weight.
Yarn and talk, while skull munchers keep it.
Hello, Defensive Alliance. You know what, I'll take that. I'll take that. We can all be friends. Although, I'll probably just get dragged into wars with you. Oh my god. The bloody hands are at Nullen. Good grief. I think my rampage through the Empire is having... I could probably win that, but again, ugh. Just be chasing archers around the map. And I don't need Grumberg. I just need to crush the Empire. Oh, but that's Nordland, isn't it? So they've now got another fucking settlement. Ogre mercenaries arrive. Oh, good. Okay.
Yes, it shall be.
Let's just do that and raise it.
The slaughter.
then... Oh, if it isn't, Mr. Franz himself. Hello, Franz. Don't run away, come back.
Mook says what? Mook wants me. Let's get stabby.
Good.
The tribe's ready.
Okay, we're going to retake Bob, seeing as there's no one here. I could sack it. Let's do an occupy it.
Now they'll see.
Let's demolish that, repair that, repair that. Right. What's happened to my spider boys? Surely they should be doing something. Are they not doing anything? I was like, these settlements have been sacked to balls. They should be doing something, surely. Come on, guys. Get it to fucking together. Right. Right. What do I want to do with you? I'm going to go block army. Sure. I'm starting to think maybe I should consolidate. Like, I was like, oh, I'm just going to go rampage across the empire, do some damage, it'll be fine. And now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should have built walls everywhere and spread out as normal, because that seems to be less... I don't know. Just you know, you destroy the empire settlements and then they just... You know, they've still got, what, 3.5 stacks?
You are not welcome in my court.
Their strength rank 17 on 5 settlements. You know, you're like, really? Really?
Greenskins, another of my favorites.
Okay.
What is it you desire?
You've literally got free real estate right next to you. Could you at least be bothered to go and settle it? You know, I just throwing out ideas here. Kemmler, for fuck's sake. You've got your pimp wagon. And you've just gone and resettled characters. I mean, sure. Sure. At least Karakadrin's dead, so that's good. And you're laying siege to Altdorf. I mean, Altdorf should be fine. In theory. It should be fine. And we know that Grutter can probably deal with Karl. Because Karl ran away. Sure, that one. Why not? Okay, we've got Spider Karakadrin burning. Forest Goblin War. Attempting to discern the meaning of the ominous passing of the twin-tailed comet. The shamans among the Leafcutter tribe of forest goblins have begun ingesting massive amounts of mushrooms. Who hasn't? A few strange visions and giant green spiders later, and Leafcutters begin pouring out of the Drak pool with zealous frenzy. Oh, okay. Isn't... Oh, that's black venom. Leafcutters over here? Oh, hello.
Little war. It's better be good.
Oh, you're all with the Empire. I mean, that's good. 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 Oh, this Modz. I fucking love it. So I'm gonna run over here, and maybe we can bot that. Let us bot Karl. Because we can definitely do that. Karl's bots. So, more melee attack, melee defense, superior, blah blah blah. We can also do a little bit of raiding as well, which is nice. Obviously, this is going to cause the Empire some issues. What's this army like? It does have Luon in it, but otherwise it's got lots of peasant mob, and the defences here are potent. Are they potent? Potentish. Probably good enough. probably good enough to hold out anyway.
Nasty magic's ready.
I could send you after that, but what I'm going to do... I'm actually... You know what? I know I prefer goblins, right? I'm not... Look, if I've got a preference, it's goblins.
I'm special.
Exactly. And I actually think I... Now, as much fun as Azhag shooty boys are, I just genuinely quite like sly sweaty spider bollocks, sorry. I mean, they might be sweaty. Don't know. Hard to tell. So covered in spiders, you don't want to check for the moistness. No, but I am kind of in... Like, I think I prefer this army over any other army I've got, just because it's goblins. And, you know...
This magic is
What can you do? Right, let's hope... Now, what do we actually need to do to win? Let's have a look at this. So, Ostermark's dead. Need to kill Kislev. Kislev have Prague and Volsgrad. And, of course, we know what happens to Prague every time the Chaos Boys turn up. It just immediately combusts. So, no problem there. So, really what we need to do is kick the shit out of Archaon and get 8 of these settlements. Now, because I think Grimgor is... He's strength rank 3. He's got a lot of stuff. And he's friends with the Bloody Hands, who have also a lot of stuff.
Ready.
Who else? How's it you? Who are you? Who's this? You're friends with something down here. But basically, I think we should be able to do it. No problem. It's just a case of like hunting down these shitty little armies and stamping on them until they stop moving around and sacking shit.
Uncrushable. This is my land.
Right. Let us cleanse corruption. Maybe.
Yes, boss.
Maybe.
Away.
Right, you come down here. If we can maybe shank
the
some of
lion.
these heroes, that'll make my life a lot easier. I'm hoping that we see... Now, because they're at war, we should hopefully see... Why are you... Oh, because you don't control a home region. I mean, you don't control a home region yet. You will do in about 30 seconds, in my opinion, because Wisemund is looking very undefended.
Under Slaughterer is a good name.
Hello, Defensive Alliance. I don't really want a Defensive Alliance, to be honest. You've only got one pitiful settlement. It's not really... I just don't know what you're going to do for me. Weirdly, Wiseman survived. Don't quite know... Where the fuck has Volkmar gone? Why is this... What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? Where the fuck did he go to? He's over there. Right, I'm going to occupy this. Because apparently, I'm the only one that can be trusted to handle settlements. Can we hit Wisemund? I reckon we can. We can hit Wisemund. Let's do that. We also had... Our ambush was foiled. I think we need to go for one of these. Kappelberg doesn't have walls. So I think we'll head in this direction.
I cannot.
Says Pyrrhic victory. I mean, that's what it says. But do we agree with it? I do not, because we've got 4 Ragnarok spiders and a lot of lava spider rider archers and a horde of gobbos. Now, the only slight issue, of course, is the Hellstorm rocket batteries, but if we can sort of like get around them, surround them from every angle, then obviously they're going to have a super bad time. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.